So the last video I made on Fousey, I was telling you guys about how him not posting for a while was a precursor for another one of his comebacks, this time to try and further distance himself from that $15,000 he was supposed to donate over 6 months ago. For those who don't know, and for those who have heard this 1,000 times already, back when Fousey was doing his 30-day water fast, he was doing whatever he could to try and keep that little marathon relevant. You see, unlike other marathons that popular streamers put on, where they have celebrity guests, or they play a game until they beat it, they go somewhere, Fousey did none of that, and instead literally just streamed himself drinking water for 30 days straight, thinking that was the spark he needed to reignite his career, only you're not an Asian baddie and you weren't drinking water through your butt. So unsurprisingly, those 30 days were a big ol' But had you stayed up to date with Fousey past those 30 days, you would have seen that he basically turned into the fitness influencer nobody asked for. He was showing us what to eat, how to order at Chipotle, how to prepare meals, and it's like no more than 2 months before this was he calling me a curly-headed fuck for making fun of him for trying to be a rapper.
Hey, dumb fuck, cotton-haired looking motherfucker, dumb fuck.
I know a poser when I see one.
Alright, quit. Without even thinking about it, when you look at my body, what do you see? Would you believe if I said I feel like I'm out of shape right now and on the fatter side? That's crazy, right?
No, it's not. That just means you have body dysmorphia. But during that fake little fitness journey, he tried giving out food to the homeless, only like I say each time I show you this, it didn't go viral enough either time, so he just stopped doing this altogether. But like I also like to point out, he gives them food that literally needs to be cooked before you eat it, so I would say the homeless got the better end of that deal. He also has this weird obsession with talking about his beard or thinking we care about what he does with it. Like he literally just shaves his beard, that's it, and then spends 2 minutes telling us how that makes him feel spiritually. And it's like you shaved your beard, not had sex. If you feel anything other than a cool breeze on your face after shaving, then you're full of shit. And it's ironic how he's talking about how much negativity his beard was holding, which is why he shaved it, when really that was the guilt he was subconsciously feeling from not donating the money he raised eating at him. Like he still has that tweet up asking us where he should donate the money to. But like I say every time I talk about this, by this point in time, everyone was just about done with Fousey. And we still are. But everyone who donated, and or the people who cared about where he donated the money to, had finally just accepted their mistake and realized that they shouldn't have used Fousey as a middleman for something they could have done on their own. And now, with having stealing over $15,000 from his fans, he is now asking you guys for more money. This time on a monthly basis. So on October 6th, he tweeted this: "The last couple of years online for me were a circus. I lost myself and became someone I didn't even recognize. So I disappeared. No cameras, no attention, just me versus me. And I like who came out on the other side. I rebuilt myself and now I want to help you do the same. My fitness app plus one-on-one coaching bootcamp are now live. It's game time, baby."
I did it again, y'all. In shape, out of shape, in shape, out of shape. Why can't I ever just stay in shape? It's like, cool, Yusuf, we've seen you transform from out of shape to in shape, but do you have the discipline to stay there? What hurts the most is that in 1 month, less than 1 month, on October 18th, I was supposed to compete in my first ever natural men's physique competition in Sacramento. And now, sure, I can go there, but I'll have to be wearing a sweater because I'm insecure about what I look like. I'm tired of wearing sweaters to cover up what I look like. I want to be able to take off my sweater at any time and just be like, look, I'm in shape.
God damn, that was the gayest video I have ever seen, and I recently watched some excellent gay porn, but this was like if that gay porn had gay sex with another gay porn. But like he even says in the video, he's out of shape, in shape, out of shape over and over. It's nothing new. So I have no idea why he thought this time would be anything different. And I like how he said he disappeared. It's been 4 months, dog. You couldn't even make it a half a year before needing to scam your followers out of money again. Like as of right now, Fousey is probably the one influencer who you can't and do not want to trust with anything, especially with helping you work out. This dude's gonna make you sit through a 2-hour speech before you even start exercising. That counts towards your session time. You're gonna do one workout and he's gonna be like, all right, see you next week. And you're gonna be like, we did 1 set, and he's gonna be like, yeah, but your brain did 100. That's when you pull a Bradley Martin and just right across his balls. I'm also not sure if he's joking about being in that bodybuilding competition. Like, he was saying that he wasn't, but then he makes it seem like instead of going, he was releasing his own boot camp. But then he shows off his body, which, by the way, he did the same thing 3 months ago.
Hey, you want to see a magic trick? Watch this.
Like, are you going, or is this just the gayest website promotion I have ever seen? Let's keep digging and find out. So thank you to Isaac for sending me this, but if you follow him on Instagram, you would have seen this video he made announcing his new website. It's nothing crazy, all he does is let you know what his website's going to be about, basically trying his hardest to get people to buy into whatever he's selling, which we'll get into soon. If you follow him on Twitter though, you did not see any of this, and instead we're just told that his website is live with no explanation. So he first tweets out, 11 days out, super excited to be getting on stage for the first time. TBH, I have no idea what to expect. But I kinda like it like that. It's keeping me calm and letting me just go with the flow. I'm not going in it with that OMG I have to win mentality. I'm just gonna show up, have fun, and show off what the work I've put in these last few months look like. Grateful for all the support. Hope this inspires at least one of you to chase your own vision of discipline. So not only is he a scammer, but he is also delusional. The only people who are supporting him are his retard followers on Instagram. Anyone outside of that knows what kind of person he is. And don't even get me started on this weird ass video.
I am officially 11. Why am I talking with my hands?
I can't, dude. It hurts me to even watch this. He talks with his hands in every one of his videos. What the fuck is he talking about? But then I guess to be funny, he ends the video like this.
But yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna take y'all and make y'all a part of the journey. The show is October 18th in Sacramento. And yeah, next week, 11 days out. I'm so done with myself, I don't even know where to begin.
This didn't even look like a joke, or is that just me? This looks like the old Fousey was taking over and he was about to have the biggest crash out ever. Like, I thought he was gonna turn around and punch the fucking wall. But the next day, he's now like 10 days out, baby. Excited for all of you to be a part of this road to stage with me. Y'all should be excited. I'm doing men's physique and not classic. Ain't nobody wanna see me in a Speedo. What do you think of the color? What would you have gone with? Probably donating the $15,000. That's probably the color I would have gone with. The big ol' $15,000 donation shorts. I wouldn't have been worried about the color of my fucking shorts.
What's in this bag might be the most important thing I wear all year. In 10 days, I'll be competing in my first ever men's physique bodybuilding competition. And in men's physique, you wear shorts.
No fucking way, I thought bodybuilders wore full suits when they entered these competitions. I shit you not. Literally a 2-minute video of him talking about what shorts he wants to wear. And look, just so you know I'm not joking about the people on Instagram loving this, here's a comment someone left under this video on his Instagram. Actually, here's 5 of them. You see, OMG, we love you, good job, you look amazing. And then this was the top reply from the same video just posted on Twitter. Dude, you're so fucking annoying. You do this every 2 years, showing everyone your whole manic episodes are fake as fuck and you're just an actor to keep attention on you. Pretty gay, to be honest. See, I'm not the only one who thinks this is gay, but Fousey doesn't care. He sees that Instagram is loving this, so he's gonna post regardless. And I know what you're thinking. If he was getting so many views on Instagram, why aren't more people calling him out about the fact that he didn't donate the money? Well, because believe it or not, that video didn't even get half of the views these videos of him working out did. So he's like, you guys want to see me get my pump on? Alright! Completely ignoring the other videos he uploaded. But after those two, his most recent post says, oh my god, I've made a mistake. Let me explain. My coach cut my carbs down to 45 grams total today, all coming from veggies, so I cooked up this massive high protein / fat meal thinking I was cooking. 118 grams of protein, right? Wrong. I completely misread the egg white carton. Thought it was 3 servings per carton. It's 10. 10. So yeah, turns out I didn't just hit my protein, I hit my protein. Welcome to Prep Brain, 9 days out.
Do not try this at home.
I'll do you a better one. I won't even watch it at home. But again, another useless 2-minute video about him not knowing how to read. And again, the top comments on Instagram are this. Honestly, they look like bot comments. Versus the top replies on Twitter look like this. So you can see that anyone with even just the slightest portion of their brain working can see that this is bullshit. But now let's take a look at his website, g7mindset.com. Mindset over everything. Tired of the way you're living? Good. That means you're ready. War against every excuse, every pattern, every self-sabotaging habit that's held you back. G7 Mindset is built for those who are ready to lock in, level up, and finally become the version of themselves they've always seen in their mind. If you're done feeling stuck, living below below your potential and wasting time, this is your wake-up call and for you to open your wallet. And then it asks you if you want to download this app or work out with Fousey, and you're like, no way, I want to work out with the Fooster. So then you got to choose a plan, the G7 mindset call, the boot camp, or the war zone. And some of you are probably like, well, I'm going to book a call first just to see what I'm getting into. So you click on book a call and see that he's charging $200 for a 30-minute call. That's on sale from being $300. The audacity of this actual piece of shit. This is a direct line to Fousey, a private 30-minute mindset call designed to clear the fog, find direction, and get real about what's next. This is usually what other people would call a free consultation, but this loser is charging $200 for a half an hour. He couldn't even give you a whole hour, which would have been $600 without this bullshit sale. $600 or a phone call with Fousey is worse than $500,000 or a dinner with Jay-Z. But let's just say you wanted to go straight to the G7 boot camp. He's only charging $1,000. And then for the Warzone package, he doesn't even have a price. He has an application form you have to fill out. And I compared what you get in each package, and the only thing that's different between these two is that the Warzone package gets you a weekly one-on-one Zoom call with Fousey for 45 minutes. Again, he couldn't even give you a fucking hour after he charges you God knows how much. If a 30-minute call is $200 and his bootcamp is $1,000, imagine how much extra he's going to charge you for that 45-minute Zoom call. Now, he does have this video where he tells you everything you get, but it's like, you guys realize the $15,000 he was supposed to donate went into this? And now he's asking for you to pay him even more? Fousey is the biggest piece of shit to ever become an influencer. He will only do something that benefits others only if enough people are watching. And if they don't, he'll just keep the money. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if only a few people paid for his dumbass bootcamp. And then when he realized that only like 5 people bought this, he's just gonna be like, sorry, no refunds, and then just move on with something else. Like, I actually hope he loses all his money and this stupid little business venture puts him in debt so that he can go away forever after that. But we all know that is never going to happen until Monday? What do you guys think? Monday? How about never? Peace.